Happy Wednesday. All right, so we're moving towards the very end of these items. Pretty soon, you guys will be having access to your virtual desktop, so that you can make your so that you can start using Microsoft Word from wherever you are. But we're going to talk about creating envelopes and labels today. So the objectives are to examine methods of developing envelopes and labels in Word. Okay. So you can create envelopes in Word using the envelopes icon in the Create group in the Mailings tab. Microsoft Word always tells you exactly where you can find it. So mailings is pretty obvious because you use an envelope to mail, right? So mailing sounds like the right place to go. So we'll click on mailings. I can do envelopes, okay? And then will tell me, what do I want the delivery address to be? What do I want the return address to be? A lot of you all do not know how to fill out an envelope because you all are the email, social media, text message generation, and everything is done on your phones. However, there used to be a day where you had to use paper envelopes in order to get communications to people, okay? And if that's the case, the delivery address is the one that goes in the middle, and the return address is the one in the corner. What's the purpose of the return address? If you send it to your friend from second grade and you have their old address and they don't live there anymore, it's going to come back and say, nope, I couldn't deliver it because that's not who lives there anymore. Okay, so that's how you fill out an address. It could be, let's say, 4400 Aldine mail route, Houston, Texas. Some of y'all struggle with filling this out too. 77039. Okay, and then the return address could be 1234 Blueberry Lane, Dallas, Texas, 75104. I don't know, whatever. And then there you go. So you know you can hit add to document and say, yes, I want to save it. And look, now you've created an envelope, guys. This is that simple. Then you go get your stamp. You put a stamp over in this corner. If it's just a piece of paper, only one stamp is necessary. And that's it, okay? That's how you do envelopes. So I just explained it all to you guys. You feed it into the printer using this layout right here, which is what was on your screen. So it tells you even how to print it, okay, which is good. You can also create labels, guys. How do you create labels, Mrs. Garner? I'm so glad you asked. You'll go to mailings and you'll go to labels. Now, your address that you're going to have on your labels can be whatever address you want to use. You can use return address and it'll give you the return address, and you can add it to a new document. And now look at this. I have a page full of labels for this specific address. Now, I can also go back and change it to, it says a full page of the same label. I can choose what kind of labels I want to use by going to, can I do that? Options. I can. By going in here, and I can select any different type of product, okay? If I'm using something from, let's say, I don't know, Office Max or something like that, I can choose that document. Usually you'll see it on the paper, okay? And then I can hit new document and let's see. It's only one item on a page. Okay, so labels are a little tricky. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Labels are a little tricky because they are. You have to be very particular when you choose the items for your labels. Okay. But the basic gist of what I just showed you is what labels pretty much are having in contained within them. Now, one thing you can do is do a mail merge, and you can do labels like that, okay? And then you can select, my light went out. No, you can select a specific kind, and then hit, I can change my label vendor. Let's do 3M posted. And we're going to select 3M address and say okay. And say okay, and it should give us a page full of labels. It doesn't. Oh, okay. See, now there's a page full of labels. Now when I go into my mail merge, I can change my list of contacts. I can change my addresses. I can do all those different things once I get my labels together. Okay, guys, I will add this information on there, and I will also upload the document so that you all can view this. If you need any help, please let me know. Okay. All right, guys, have a good day.